Good afternoon. How's everybody in YouTube doing? Hope you're doing well. Today is Thursday, September the 10th, I believe. I am gonna bring up a small issue, and I figured I'd make a video out of it because somebody had to know that something's going on. Something's going on. It's not a conspiracy. I am talking to you from this GoPro, this brand new GoPro Hero 8. It's a replacement camera from the original camera. The original camera, I ended up paying about $400 for it. And since I had other cameras, I had chosen that the GoPro Hero 8 was not going to touch any water. It was not. I was never going to take it underwater, even though it says that it's waterproof. It's supposed to be waterproof. My only problem was that with the GoPro is that on previous videos, my head would kind of fall away from the screen, and I wouldn't know that because it doesn't have a front screen, and GoPro never actually manufactured the display mod for it. So it's like GoPro Hero 8 was just like the Hero 7. They just made something different just to make it look like that. So anyways, that's not what I'm calling for. This is not what this video is for, to complain about the Hero 8. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's a direct complaint. But overall resolution, the voice quality. Now I'm inside the truck, that's why you don't hear the outside noise. You might hear the air conditioner, you might, but I want to talk to you about software. There's been something of a difference because I've been using before the Hero 8. Given the fact that because I have GoPro Plus, given the fact that I submitted my damaged camera to GoPro and $122 as a deduction fee to get a new one, which is okay, they still took 2 months to bring me back the GoPro Hero 8, because in the beginning they said they made it so simple for you. They make it so simple for you. Just bring us your damaged camera. As soon as we have a record that you paid for already, we'll send you back your brand new GoPro Hero 8. That's the scam right there. That's where the scam comes in. Because I did everything that they asked, and then the first operator says, we are preparing a UPS. A tracking number for you. Give us a call back tomorrow. Okay. So I called back tomorrow. I called back the next day. The next operator says, now, mind you, everything's being tape recorded. We have no GoPro Hero 8 right now. They're on back order. But the operator from yesterday said, oh, I have no record or whatever. No, you do have a record because it's being tape recorded. That's where they try to cover themselves. So sure enough, even after I threatened to sue them and call the cops and everything, they still didn't do anything, and I still had to wait my two months for this GoPro Hero 8. Anyways, that wasn't the part of the reason that I made this video. The main reason of this video is resolution. Resolution, am I saying it right? The quality of the video. You know, we have everything from 720 to 1080 to 4K to 5K to 5.3K to 5.7K, all the way up to 8K cameras right now. Or at least I do. The GoPro Hero 8 runs all the way up to 4K. Doesn't matter how you slice it, it'll only do 4K and so forth. The other camera that I had been using before, because I was waiting for the freaking GoPro Hero 8 to return from GoPro, the other camera that I was using is the Insta360 One with a 1-inch sensor, Leica lens. Now, mind you that is a 5.3K camera now. 5.3K. And because it's a 5.3K, it should give me better videos. Well, the majority of the videos, I've seen it on my YouTube account where it says 4K. Doesn't matter if you have 8K, 7K, even 20K, YouTube will only give you 4K. It'll only announce it. I know there's more than 4K in there, but for some reason or another, YouTube will only show 4K on there. Now, if I'm on 1080p with the Insta360 One and I'm running under 1080p, I can still put it under 4K and it'll show it 4K. But this camera, this GoPro, I have it at 4K and it doesn't show it on YouTube. It doesn't show 4K on YouTube. I don't know why. Or I didn't know why until I started experimenting with software. At home, I got an iMac Pro, 64 gigabyte, and 32 gigabyte on the video card, 64 gigabyte RAM, 7 terabyte hard drive on my iMac. My iMac is capable of running 8K or even up to 10K if necessary. It's way overclocked. Of course, it's a Mac. My Android S20 Ultra is running Power Director. Now, under Power Director, I've seen and I've submitted 4K videos. So I'm thinking that a lot of the problems of my videos not coming out with 4K is because I told it not to come out in 4K. For some reason or another, if I don't put high definition in there, it will not show it as 4K. It doesn't matter if you have a 4K video, or it doesn't matter if you're running on 1080, if you don't put it in your settings on your software, it won't show up. So I'm thinking that even if you're running on 720 and you put the settings on 4K on your software, then it'll show up as 4K even though you know that you submitted it as 720. So that's kind of odd now. Right now I'm running 4K off this GoPro Hero 8 and I'm going to submit it tonight because I'm at work right now. I wouldn't be able to submit it from my iPhone. I'm going to submit it tonight and see if it comes out with 4K from my iPhone. Now, it'll come out 4K from my home because I'm using the DaVinci 16 program. All my videos that I've been submitting to YouTube that came from my iMac Pro are all 4K. All of them. But because I submitted it with a higher resolution. On this one, it's kind of hard to do that with my iPhone because it's 4K. But hey, you know what? I got all night to try anyway. I'm gonna try this out, and we'll see what it does, because I'm gonna submit 4K on my iPhone, and if it doesn't come out on YouTube as 4K, it's the settings. It's not too much of the camera. It's the settings of what kind of program you have at home. Depending on the program you have at home will depend on how it'll read on YouTube. For now, y'all have a safe Thursday, and I just got here at work. Got here a little bit late, but I'm done. I'm good. There's still people at the warehouse. They're still working. I'm checking all the ranches right now, and everything looks good. So y'all be safe out there.